All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV. All right, before I get into what is perceived to be a diss by Big Sean on DJ Khaled's new album, Grateful, title of the track is On Everything, we'll talk a little bit of the history, right? So how did this get started? Big Sean put out a record a couple years ago. It had Kendrick Lamar on it, and the name of the record was Control. And Kendrick Lamar snapped on his verse. For those who don't remember, that was the classic verse where Kendrick was calling out rappers, and J. Cole and Wale. He's like, pretty much, I want all you rappers. I want to get the best out of you guys because I'm coming for the #1 spot. And a couple years later, Kendrick has, to me, came for that #1 spot. Seriously, all right, with his projects that he put out. Anyway, so after that, we believe that Big Sean went at Kendrick Lamar on a record called No More Interviews. What was that, last November or something like that? So we had pretty much some jabs. Big Sean never said words, and I'm okay with that. I'm fine with not saying words as long as you make it clear who you're talking about. Like, I don't need no slick jabs like we've been getting between these two. I at least want Big Sean to say, and ain't no rapper in Compton better than me, some shit like that, or for Kendrick to say, ain't no rapper in Detroit fucking with me. This slick shit, it's too much. We're trying to take ad-libs and make them into diss records, all right? So anyways, Kendrick comes out with the Be Humble little bit. Well, he comes out with the Heart Part 4. Then he comes out with Be Humble. A lot of people believe the Heart Part 4 was shots at Drake, Sean from Kendrick. And then also Humble was another jab at Big Sean as well. You know, pretty much the little bitch is what Big Sean does, and people believe Kendrick was playing with that. I don't know how I feel about it. I see it. I did a video on it. I see how it could be the case, but the more and more I think about it, the more and more garbage I think those jabs will be. And now we're at this point where Big Sean has again released this On Everything verse, and many people believe that it is a shot at Kendrick Lamar. So what we're gonna do here is put up the lyrics of On Everything, and I want you guys to talk to me in the comment box below and tell me if you believe in your heart of hearts this was a diss from Big Sean in the direction of Kendrick Lamar. All right, this is what Big Sean said. He was like, look, all right, and I'm not going to try to read this in Big Sean's voice. I just don't got it in me, all right? He's like, boy, I'm a Caesar. I see shit and I seize it. Rockefeller chain, but you still can get ether. Yeah, they don't really fucking feel me, my man. But when you really run it, they try to clip your Achilles. I'm on track to $1 billion. I got Khaled fucking with me. That means I got the holy key and got the key to the city. All right, so there's another piece to this. Last album DJ Khaled put out, I got, Keys or whatever it was entitled. On that album, there was a record called Holy Key, and it was Big Sean and Kendrick Lamar on the album together. By the way, they were not in the studio to do this together. This is Khaled getting the verse from Sean and Kendrick. And the masses believe Kendrick washed Sean on that Holy Key record. I actually think Big Sean had a better verse than Kendrick. I don't know why people think Kendrick had a better verse than Sean, but that's what the masses believe, all right? Supposedly, Sean took offense to that. He's tired of being number 2, number 3, whatever it is, not being respected in that top tier, not getting that love, and I think it's Kendrick. I think he's eyeing Kendrick. I don't think Sean sees Drake as a threat. I don't think they even consider Drake in their lane anymore. I don't think Sean really considers Cole a threat. I think it's all about Kendrick for Sean. And if these are responses, if this was a response to what Kendrick said to him, I think all of it's weak. I'm going to give Big Sean the benefit of the doubt. Y'all know Big Sean's my favorite rapper. I think he's the best MC out right now. But I can't argue what Kendrick Lamar just did. Big Sean ain't have a moment with his project. J. Cole ain't have a moment with his project. Kendrick had a moment with his last album, period. I'm a Big Sean guy, but I must tell the truth about these hip-hop conversations. Kendrick Lamar's Damn was a moment in hip-hop. Sean's project ain't have that. Cole's project ain't have that. For y'all's only. And I'm going to give my man Sean the benefit of the doubt. I don't believe he tried to diss Kendrick Lamar. I think people are overreacting and reaching. You can take what you want with it. I don't believe this was a diss or even a response. I get it with the Holy Key reference, but I think he was referencing Holy Key because of his relationship with Khaled and the fact that was the last record he did with Khaled, technically, was Holy Key. the Rockefeller chain, but you still can. I get what you're going with that. Like, you can still get ether. I mean, what are we really doing here? That's garbage. I don't believe the diss is real. Sorry. Now maybe somebody else might have a more in-depth, thought out conspiracy theory for you. I don't have it, guys. I just think we're reaching here. If this is Big Sean's response to Kendrick after what Kendrick did to them on the Heart Part 4, it's corny. And hip hop's in a bad spot. I'm sorry. I'm giving Sean the benefit of the doubt. Now, do I believe Sean needs to respond to Kendrick? Yeah. You started this shit. Give him a record. Give him a 16. At least an 8. Stop beating around the bush. And because Big Sean just won't come out and respond, people are taking little verses like this and saying this is your response. That's on Big Sean. That's not the fans' fault. And this is all in the sport of hip hop. I like being able to talk about stuff like this because we know there's no real tension between Big Sean and Kendrick Lamar. I respect what both of them brothers do in their cities. The things they do, they're giving back. Look, this is just all for the sport of hip hop. Who wants to be number one the worst? And right now, I'm not going to lie to you. As much as I want to say Big Sean is the best rapper alive, I can't do it right now. Well, I can't win that argument. And even though in my heart of hearts I believe Big Sean is the best rapper alive, I relate more to him. I might think it. I can't go out and say it. I believe LeBron James is the best basketball player. I believe he's the best basketball player to ever do it. But I can't argue 6 rings, never losing in the finals, what Michael Jordan has accomplished. Right now, Big Sean, even though I think he's the best rapper alive, I can't argue what Kendrick just did with that damn album. I'm sorry. Mr. Taliaferro TV, do you think this is a response? Do you think this is a diss? Talk to me in the comment box below. Maybe you see something I didn't see. Explain it to me. Thank y'all so much for the support. Subscribers, chime in. Did Big Sean take another stab at Kendrick Lamar on the DJ Khaled's album? And the title of the track is called On Everything. All right, talk to me. Subscribe to my channel as well for more conversations like this. I'm out. If you're looking to book me for an interview video or by phone, if you're looking to have your music or your skill featured on my daily podcast, if you're looking to book me for a speaking engagement to help motivate some kids, if you're looking to have me rock some of your clothing to help promote your brand, make sure you hit me up at booking@itsmrtaliaferro.com. Again, that's booking@itsmrtaliaferro.com.